Does that sound a little bit familiar to you? That would be Desperate Housewives. And is that one of your favourite shows? Do you watch it? Well, one Queenslander got to do what I think many people might want to do is actually go onto the set of Desperate Housewives. The glitz and glamour of Wisteria Lane. Well, it's a long way from Rockhampton in central Queensland, but it's where Jason Gibson has been honing his craft working on the set of the current series of Desperate Housewives. What's it like working on one of the big blockbuster series? Well, Jason's with us. Hello.
How you going?
I'm very well. So, first of all, how did this come about?
Well, through a friend while I was working and finishing actually a low budget movie I shot in Queensland, Sharkman, I got the details for Lowell Peterson, who's the director of photography on the show, and I just wanted to get some general professional mastery advice on filmmaking, and as you do, and he saw some of my work and he invited me over to fly over and work on the show with him.
And how long were you on the show for?
I flew over there end of September and I came back mid-November, so I worked on Series 6, so a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks.
Yeah. And what was give us a little bit of an idea about what it's like being on set.
Yeah, well, it's amazing. Like, there's pretty much people running everywhere. There's food whenever you need it. There's people driving here and there. There's camera equipment. But on this set, everyone's like a family, so they were really welcoming. And yeah, it was just amazing.
Where is it filmed? Is it filmed on a lot, or is it actually filmed in a street? Or
It's actually it's different locations. So it's on Universal Studios. So you've got they've got about 5 or 6 sound stages at the lot itself, and then they've got the back lot, which is Wisteria Lane, and they also shot like Leave It at Beaver there. And then some episodes they'll go off and shoot in practical around LA and do some houses or maybe like cafes and things that aren't at Universal Studios.
and what were the cast like?
Yeah, no, they were really good. They obviously some like to keep to themselves while rehearsing and prepping for the scenes, and others are very personable with the crew themselves. And I think because I was Australian, I was like the novelty, so they had good fun with that.
Okay, who was the friendliest?
Well, a lot of all the male actors are really friendly. Ricardo, who plays Carlos, is extremely personable, and Eva is really good fun. So I'll probably say Eva and Ricardo.
Scotty Rollinson, the producer, who I believe you know, was just asking me who your favourite housewife is, but I imagine by that it's Eva Longoria.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We've got some pictures of you up on the ABC, up on the afternoons blog, looking quite friendly with a couple of the housewives.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that was actually on one of the sound stages, and I wanted to get a happy snap, and we were in watching the video footage from one of the scenes, and I asked her, and she goes, "Oh yeah, sure, anything for." I told Scotty this, my little Australian buddy.
Oh.
And so I kind of laughed at this thing. I was, about 4 foot taller than her. But no, she was, really grounded, just really excellent person. Like really personable and good to talk to.
Did you get to socialise with them outside, or is it pretty much just get their work, everyone goes home?
Yeah, no, it was just on the set. So I kind of I was with Lowell, like learning from him and shadowing him. So whenever the opportunity arose, I could have a chat, but yeah, nothing outside.
Did you get to actually do some filming yourself?
No, because of the union stuff over there, I couldn't push record or anything or roll, but I got to play around with a lot of the stuff. So I got hands-on with the Steadicam and their dolly grip work. So when the camera's on a crane and track work, I got to jump on and play with that stuff and do the prep work for when the scene was getting ready.
I'm talking to Jason Gibson, Queensland boy, Rockhampton boy, who got to go over and be live on the set of Desperate Housewives for a few weeks for their current season. Jason, if there's anything that when you got there just totally sort of blew your mind that people might not believe happens?
I don't know. Like I know what you get told a lot of things about Americans being arrogant and things like that, but when I got so I kind of prepared myself for that. But when I got there, everyone was more than welcoming and kind and generous to me. So I was really kind of blown away by that. And I think it's just a lot different to the film work in Australia I've been exposed to, where everyone made a point of making me feel at home and kind of giving you more generosity than you'd probably need and looking after you. And plus the food there they have is 5 times a day, and exceptional food. So it's
Okay,
always
tell
good.
us about the food because that's come up a couple of times now. What sort of stuff were they feeding you?
Oh, you get there was like 5 meals a day, so we rocked up about I don't know 6:30, and they'd have this van there, and you'd go up to the chef and he'd ask you what you want. And first day I rocked up, I said, "Oh well, what's on the menu?" And he just looked at me and said, "Well, what do you want?" And then I realised you could have whatever you wanted, so I just ordered some pretty standard things for breakfast, and then you'd have about a morning tea break around 10:30. They'd bring on like fresh sandwiches or Krispy Kreme donut kind of things, and lunchtime, like they might have a Mexican day or a stir fry day, and they make it fresh in front of you, and then they have afternoon tea and then dinner. So I put on about I don't know 5 kilos while
That,
I was there.
that was my next question. How much weight did you put on? Now, you got to, so this is a series that is about to start here or has just started here. Is that the one that you were filming?
Yes.
So can you tell us anything about the plot?
I can't tell you anything on that, but I think that his first episode actually just aired. But yeah.
It just no, you can't even give us any hints. Did they make you sign a confidentiality agreement?
Oh no,
Yeah.
nothing like ironclad. More so, just kind of kept my word, saying I won't
Yeah.
expose anything. But it's kind of surprising seeing how much stuff get leaked to the internet. To be honest. But,
Yeah, quite a lot. But by the sounds of it, did you get your name in the credits of this year's series or anything like that? Exciting.
No, I would have been good, but no, not for that, because I was shadowing Lowell, the director of photography. It was more so my being mentored by him, so nothing, because of their unions and things like that, and I was shadowing, I wasn't part of the credit.
Hey, Jason, what's new for you now? You've said you've recently done a film, but what are you going to be doing in the next 6 months or so?
Well, because I had to put post-production on Sharkman on hold, which is like a no-budget movie I shot around Rockhampton, which is what impressed Lowell to invite me over. I'm just finishing that at the moment, and then so by June, July, I'll have that fully completed and ready for film festivals.
Mm. Do you think you'd like to go and work on another TV series?
Oh yeah, definitely. So I was looking at a few other stuff at the moment and seeing what's coming up. But I'll try and finish Sharkman and get that ready, and then move on from there.
Well, the best of luck. I don't know if you could have smiled any bigger in your photo. Or maybe you could have actually with Eva Longoria, but you're looking pretty happy with yourself.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, thanks, Jason.
Thank you.